Hello again, and this is the next lesson that I'm going to show you today. We have in our classroom two wireless mics, and I believe I have one that's going to be on order. But here's the wireless mic. It's very useful. Only thing that I do not like with these wireless mics is that the wireless mics only have two channels. So if I have three of them out, then the students that are using them cannot be very close and in the vicinity, especially if the one is sharing the frequency of 1, or if you're sharing the frequency of 2, then you need to be almost at opposite ends of the building so that you won't pick up one another. I do find that sometimes it is a problem, and I normally use just the other one as a backup. So with that said, I normally just hand out the two for groups that are looking to do something in a wireless format. Normally a wireless format is done when you're doing an interview where you're passing the mic back and forth. It also is very handy when you are doing some type of scene that would require the microphone to be placed somewhere where you want to be able to have it just be able to pick up the sound close enough where you have no cord hanging around. I ask that when you do this that you are very careful. These microphones cost $200 and it is a separate sale. You would think that these two things come together when you buy them. They don't. This is actually $150 and then this here is $175. Now getting into the microphone. When you have the microphone, it actually will twist off like this, and I will have one labeled already as being number 1 or number 2. And the number 1 has a switch, if you can see it right here, that will flick on, and it will allow you to switch it back and forth. I don't know if you can see that very well. Very handy. The side here, this is where you will put the battery, of course. Place the cover back on, and then this is something that a lot of us when I first got the microphones didn't really catch. But if you take this and go only halfway up, you're on standby, which means that this microphone is ready to go, but it will not record. The only time it will record is when it's all the way up at the top, and then a light right here will be going and it will be red. That is the microphone. Now, as for the receiver, which catches everything from the microphone, this will be plugged in into the area of the camera, which is red, like so. What I like to do is ask my students to take and place it so the cord is coming through their hand like this, and then on the back side they're able to squeeze it, and if you can see my hand, I'm squeezing it like that. So I've got my thumb to squeeze it, and it's not going to go anywhere. You're going to want to make sure that this piece here is in the correct position, and when it's illuminated to a green, there's a little light right here. This light will light up green. When that's lit up, you will know that you're in the right format and right position. This is today's lesson on how to use the cordless mic.